VK Pandian casting his vote. Remember, now a senior party leader. Some would even say potential number 2 for the BJD in Odisha, casting his vote this morning. Right before that, you saw Atishi Singh cast her vote in Delhi. She's, of course, a minister in the Delhi government. Okay, I'm going to ask our guests to hold on with us. So let's get some pulses from the ground once again. And let's hit the constituencies. My colleagues are now standing by. Let's go to a different set of constituency this time around. Northeast Delhi, where Brian is standing by. Ritesh, meanwhile, is in Maharajganj. Arzu is in West Delhi. Deepak, meanwhile, is in Sambalpur. Let me hit the ground with Brian in Northeast Delhi first. Brian, I can see long lines behind you, which is a good sign. What are people on the ground saying?
Well, Rishabh, a very good morning. Yes, like you can see also there's a big queue, and without further ado, we'll be going and talking to the people to get a pulse. We have a first-time voter. You are a first-time voter and you are a youth. According to you, what is in youth's mind? What are the issues that you have also casted? If you can show our viewers also you've casted vote. So what are the issues you think that you voted for?
I think first the issue is the candidate. The candidate standard by the AAP and Congress is Kanhaiya Kumar, which I don't think that we shall vote for, and Manoj Tiwari is winning from the last 2 times and have done very great work. Also, we can see the development done in Bhajanpura metro station that has been made with the double-decker road, and so yeah, that was my topic, and hence vote.
Thank you so much. We'll also be, Rishabh, talking to the people also. Sir, you've come to vote. क्या इश्यूज है जिसको मद्देनजर रखते हुए आज आप वोट करना है?
इशू सर देश को स्ट्रांग बनाना है. बाकी हमारे जो आसपास के पड़ोसी हैं वो बहुत परेशान करते हैं, तो उनको टाइट रखने के लिए हमें एक ऐसी पार्टी चाहिए जो सबको मजबूत रखे.
So the issues will be national or local according to?
नेशनल, ऑब्वियसली इट इज़ ए नेशनल इलेक्शन.
सर, आपसे भी जानने का कोशिश करेंगे. आप वोट करने है, आपके हिसाब से क्या इश्यूज रहेंगे जो आपके लिए इम्पोर्टेंट रहेंगे?
मेरे लिए ये आम चुनाव नहीं है, ये 2 संस्कृति लड़ाई है. हमें अपनी संस्कृति को बचाना है. जो विदेशी संस्कृति के लोग यहाँ पर अटैक कर रहे हैं पैसे से, उन सबसे मुकाबला करना है हमें.
Thank you. Sir, I'll also be asking you. You've come to vote. Okay. Are you a first-time voter? Okay. So you've come to vote. What, according to you, the youth thinks you're coming to vote? What is in your mind?
सब अच्छा ही हो, बाकी सब सड़कें बने और बाकी एजुकेशन बढ़िया हो. हम यही चाहते हैं, जो आए अच्छा ही आए.
And you've come here as well. According to you, what is in your mind? You've come to vote. What are you thinking?
आई एम थिंकिंग डेट देश का विकास हो और देश में मतलब बहुत जैसे हम आज मतलब राम जी, हम लोग एक आप देख सकते हैं कि आजकल बहुत ज़्यादा विकास हो रहा है. राम जी के लिए मतलब टेंपल खोला गया है, बहुत चीज़ें मतलब काफ़ी चीज़ों के नज़रअंदाज करते हुए मैं वोट देने आया हूँ.
सर, आपसे भी जानने का कोशिश करेंगे. आप भी वोट करने आए हैं. ह्यूमिड बहुत ज़्यादा है, गर्मी है, फिर भी आप वोट करने आए. तो आपके हिसाब से क्या इश्यूज़ इम्पोर्टेंट है जो जिसके मद्देनजर रखते हो आज आप वोट करने?
मैं तो सिर्फ एक ही इशू पे आया हूँ, गद्दारों पे चोट करने आया हूँ और देश के स्वाभिमान के लिए वोट करने आया हूँ.
सर, आप भी वोट करने आए हैं आज. आपके हिसाब से क्या इश्यूज़ आप मद्देनजर रखते हुए वोट करेंगे?
ये चुनाव जो है और चुनावों से हटकर है. इसमें मोदी जी को आगे पहुंचाना है. इंटरनेशनल जो हमारे छवि बनाई है, मुख्य बात यह देश को आगे विकास की तरफ ले जाना है. और हमको जो है जो दूसरी आतंकवादी है उनसे बच करके जो मोदी जी काम कर रहे हैं उसके लिए वोट देंगे.
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया सर. आपसे भी जानने का कोशिश करेंगे. द सेम क्वेश्चन कम्स टू यू एज वेल. you've come to vote. What according to you are the issues that are prevalent that you've come to vote for?
The main issue is we want to grow the Hindutva and the infrastructure and education policies, etc. The most of the issues are best the thing of Hindutva.
Sir, you've also come to vote. आपके हिसाब से क्या issues रहेंगे?
Education and employment.
These 3 are the main things that you're coming to vote for. Okay. Sir, you've also come to vote. According to you, आपके हिसाब से what issues are prevalent that you've come to vote for?
Education, inflation and the development.
सर, आपसे भी जानने का कोशिश करेंगे. आप भी वोट करने आए हैं. आपके हिसाब से क्या इश्यूज है? नेशनल होंगे, लोकल होंगे, क्या इश्यूज आपके लिए ज़्यादा प्रेवलेंट?
Delhi is facing the main issue is waste management. The waste management is not properly done. Education, medical, everything is improving, but the waste management system we have to improve a lot.
Thank you. So you've also come to vote. आपके हिसाब से क्या इश्यूज प्रेवलेंट रहेंगे, नेशनल, लोकल, और आपके दिमाग में क्या है?
हमारी कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी में सबसे बड़ी मेजर प्रॉब्लम है पुश्ता डबल होने की. दिल्ली की 75% आबादी के लिए डबल सड़क नहीं है.
हमारा मेन मुद्दा डबल सड़क पुश्ता डबल होना चाहिए।
थैंक यू सर। आपसे भी हम जानने का कोशिश करेंगे एज अ वोटर आपके दिमाग में क्या है। इट्स अ फंडामेंटल राइट, डेमोक्रेटिक राइट, तो आपके हिसाब से क्या चल रहा है, क्या मुद्दे हैं?
मेन तो डेमोक्रेटिक है और दूसरा महंगाई है मेन।
थैंक यू सर। आपसे भी सेम क्वेश्चन वील आल्सो गेट टू नो फ्रॉम यू कि आपके हिसाब से क्या दिमाग में रख के आज आप वोट डालने वाले हैं?
एक मजबूत सरकार देश में हो, यही सोच के मैंने आज वोट डालने आया हूँ। और जो बीजेपी की सरकार है वही एक मजबूत सरकार दे सकती है, क्योंकि बाकी को सब बिखरे हुए हैं।
थैंक यू, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया सर। आपसे भी वील वांट टू आस्क यू दैट यू हैव कम टू वोट, इट्स अ हॉट डे। क्या दिमाग में रख के आज आप वोट करेंगे?
यही सर की मजबूत सरकार, और इसके अलावा तो मुझे कोई लग नहीं रही।
A strong government आपके हिसाब से सर। You also, are you a first time voter sir?
No, sir.
Okay, you're a second time voter, you're a youth. According to youth, what issues are prevalent in now times?
बस मैं तो यही कहूँगा अब की बार मोदी सरकार 400 पार, क्योंकि उन्होंने बहुत काम करा है देश के लिए।
और आपसे भी इज थिंग, you're the first time voter, okay. So as a first time voter, what does the youth think, you know, what issues are in your mind that you're going to vote for?
डेवलपमेंट हो, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बने, वो सब पे ज़्यादा ध्यान देंगे हम।
ओके, थैंक यू सर। आपसे भी we'll ask you इश्यूज कुछ है जो मद्देनजर रखते हो आज आप वोट?
नहीं, बस मोदी सरकार आनी चाहिए राष्ट्र हित के लिए, जनहित के लिए।
सर आपसे भी जानने का कोशिश करेंगे।
देश हित के लिए, सब राष्ट्र तो सब कुछ है, देश हित के लिए वोट देनी।
सर और आपसे भी जानने का कोशिश करेंगे। आप पीछे से भी कुछ बोल रहे थे, तो आप माइक में बता दीजिए आप क्या बोल रहे थे, क्या इश्यूज है जिस पे मद्देनजर रखता है?
इश्यूज सॉल्व होंगे कोई? यहाँ कोई इश्यूज सॉल्व होंगे?
आपके हिसाब से इश्यूज सॉल्व नहीं होंगे?
कुछ नहीं होना सॉल्व। अरे एक जैसे ही है, एक ही दिल्ली के चट्टे बट्टे हैं सारे।
कहाँ पड़ेगा?
सर आप भी वोट करने आए हैं। सर आपसे पहले जान लेंगे, आप पहले वोट करने आए हैं, क्या इश्यूज मद्देनजर रखते हुए आज आप वोट करने आए हैं?
भाई देश की तरक्की के लिए जो भी है उसके लिए, हिंदुत्व के लिए, देश की तरक्की के लिए वोट डालने आए।
मैम आप भी वोट करने आए हैं, आपके हिसाब से क्या इश्यूज है, क्या मुद्दे हैं जिसको मद्देनजर रखते हुए आज आप वोट करेंगे?
अरे मुद्दे हैं सारे, देश ने जो आगे ले जाएगा वही मुद्दा है।
Okay, all right, Brian. I think we've heard from 20 people there in quick time, okay, who have given us a pulse, and that pulse is pretty brutal in your face. Remember, we've been discussing Kanhaiya Kumar, but Kanhaiya Kumar, for want of his politics of the past, is also a polarizing figure in Delhi. You know, some people would saying, look, that you know, he might get the Bihari vote, but he's been a member of the CPIM. He spent his entire politics in the hard left, which is literally the communist parties during his tenure, and subsequently you're seeing a few of the voters are coming out, they just don't want him. They might like the Congress, might not like the Congress, but they just don't want him. Others, a couple of them did mention that democracy is an issue, okay? So there was some semblance, but you've seen in this polling booth, in this particular line, you're getting a pulse of what the people are saying. It's anecdotal because it's this polling booth and that one particular line at that one particular time. But you're seeing interesting pulse that is coming from Northeast Delhi. That is Manoj Tiwari versus Kanhaiya Kumar. It is also Narendra Modi versus Arvind Kejriwal, Rahul Gandhi combination in Delhi. Okay, so that's also a factor. But for some factors, for some people, the election is just about Kanhaiya Kumar, and at least two of them have specifically mentioned in that one line in one polling booth, two of them have specifically mentioned that they are very unhappy with the candidate itself that the Congress party has chosen. Let's hop across now to West Delhi, where my colleague Arzu is standing by. Arzu, what are people on the ground saying?
Well, Rishabh, right now I'm in a New Delhi constituency where Basudara is against the Somnath Bharti. Let me go across the public here to take their reaction. Ma'am, have you casted your vote?
Yes, I have.
Ma'am, what message you want to give, and what are the issues on which on that basis you have casted your vote?
Well, there are a lot of issues, but I think health and education and safety for women and children, they'll be always important ones. And that's what my concern is all about.
Ma'am, there are several issues regarding national capital, whether we talk about pollution. So, have you kept that also in your mind?
Yes, cleanliness is also one of the most important issues. We see in Central Delhi also these days, it's not very clean. So I'm up for that too, and that's a very crucial one.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we also have more people. मैम, आपने अपना वोट दे दिया है?
जी हाँ, बिल्कुल वोट दिया है।
क्या मुद्दे हैं जिनको ध्यान में रख के वोट किया है?
मुद्दे क्या है, गवर्नमेंट जो है बदलती रहनी चाहिए। हमेशा जो भी है एक ही इंसान नहीं होना चाहिए सीट पे। जो भी हम नए नए मुद्दे उठते रहते हैं उनको सॉल्व करने के लिए आज हम जो कुछ देख रहे हैं उसको अभी जो देख रहे हैं उसके बाद जो है हमें अपनी कमी पेशी नज़र आती है। हम सोचते हैं कि चलो चेंज हो तो कुछ नया इंसान आएगा तो वो चेंज करेगा।
तो आपको लग रहा है जो मौजूदा थे उन्होंने काम किया है दिल्ली के लिए या फिर आपकी कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी के लिए?
नहीं, हमें नहीं लग रहा।
अच्छा,
हमें महसूस नहीं हो रहा।
सर, क्या मुद्दे थे जिनको ध्यान में रख के वोट किया है? क्या लग रहा है आपकी कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी में काम हुआ है?
नहीं, इस बार तो काम नहीं हुआ है।
सेड
चलो जो भी है बताया मैडम ने, हमने वोट डाला, हमारा जो अधिकार है हमें वोट डालने का, सबको वोट डालना चाहिए, मेरा तो यही मानना है।
लेकिन हम देख रहे हैं पोलिंग बूथ एकदम खाली पड़ा हुआ है, लोग आ नहीं रहे सुबह के।
वो तो अभी मॉर्निंग है ना, अभी थोड़ा धीरे धीरे लोग आएंगे, वोट डलेगा और लोग समझते हैं जिसको वोट डालना है वो सबकी अपनी अपनी है। थैंक यू मैडम।
थैंक यू सर। मैम, व्हाट आर द इश्यूज ऑन दैट बेसिस यू हैव कास्टेड योर वोट? क्या इश्यूज थे जिनको ध्यान में रख के वोट किया है?
मैंने सरकार चेंज होना चाहिए, नया आना चाहिए। एक ही आदमी काफ़ी दिन हो गए ना, चेंज होना ज़्यादा बेटर है।
अच्छा, दिक्कत क्या है अगर दिल्ली की
कुछ मान ले तो कुछ काम ही नहीं आए। जो नया सरकार है वो थोड़ा क्या करेगा देखेगी, उनको भी एक मौका देना चाहिए।
केजरीवाल जेल में थे और लगातार वो अपील कर रहे थे कि जेल का जवाब वोट से, तो आप लोगों को क्या वो इफेक्ट कर रहा है?
हाँ जी।
अच्छा, इमोशनली आप लोग कनेक्ट हो रहे हैं?
हाँ,
ओके।
इमोशनली नहीं, वैसे भी आना चाहिए, उन्होंने तो बहुत खराबा इधर को।
अच्छा,
हाँ।
Okay. So you can see older people are also coming up to cast their vote in the early morning. मैम, वोट कर दिया, एक बार दिखा दीजिए।
दिखा दिए।
मैम, क्या चीज़ ध्यान में रख के वोट किया है आज?
ध्यान से न मोदी जी को दी है।
अच्छा, उनका काम अच्छा लग रहा है?
अच्छा लग रहा है, हाँ। उसके उनके दिए है।
क्या एज है मैम आपकी? एज क्या है? उम्र
इसका 76 साल।
अच्छा सर, क्या मुद्दे थे जिनको ध्यान में रखे?
अरे हम सुषमा स्वराज को दे दिए हैं, बीजेपी वालों को देते हैं, बीजेपी वाले हैं बस।
सुषमा स्वराज की बेटी बांसुरी स्वराज इस बार लड़ रही है, लग रहा है?
बांसुरी को दिया है। अच्छा। एक नंबर पर
लग रहा है वो आप लोगों के लिए काम करेंगी। क्या
अच्छा
कुछ
काम करेगी? वो माँ से अच्छा काम करेगी, माँ से तेज है वो।
क्या कुछ दिक्कतें हैं दिल्ली की?
कोई दिक्कत नहीं है।
Okay, Arzu will come back to
केजरीवाल
you.
की दिक्कत है,
we'll come back to you. Let's get
उसको हटाओ, सब काम ठीक हो जाएगा।
Arzu is going to line up a bunch of people with her as well. It's a quieter situation in New Delhi constituency. Let me take the opportunity now to hop across to Deepak, my colleague, is standing by. He's all the way in another interesting battle which is taking place. Ladies and gentlemen, this time it's the BJP versus the Congress versus the Biju Janata Dal, and this is happening in Sambalpur in Odisha, where last time around Nitesh Gangadeb won this seat with a very narrow margin of just 9,000 votes. This time the Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan has been sent down to fight that battle and retain the seat for the Bharatiya Janata Party. Let me hop across to Deepak. Deepak, what's happening there on the ground?
देखिए, सबसे महत्वपूर्ण बात तो यह है कि 2009 का जो जिक्र किया गया, उसके बाद 2014 और उसके बाद 2019, इन तीनों के यदि मार्जिन की बात की जाए तो पहले 3%, 2.5% और फिर उसके बाद 1%। इन तीनों बारी में यदि बात की जाए तो बहुत कम मार्जिन से जो भी प्रत्याशी रहा है वो जीता है। और सबसे महत्वपूर्ण बात है, आप देख सकते हैं सुबह से ही कतारों में लोग हैं। 6 बजे हम यहाँ पहुँचे थे और तब से आप इस भीड़ को देखकर आकलन लगा सकते हैं कि किस तरीके से जो उड़ीसा के मतदाता हैं वो जागरूक है। और सबसे महत्वपूर्ण बात है कि यहाँ लोकसभा के साथ साथ विधानसभा का भी चुनाव है, और जो लोकसभा की जो सीट है संबलपुर की, इसमें यदि बात की जाए तो 7 विधानसभाएं आती हैं और इन 7 में से 4 सीट भारतीय जनता पार्टी के पास है और 3 सीट बीजू जनता दल के पास है। और सबसे महत्वपूर्ण बात यह है, जब यहाँ लोगों से, जनता से बात की गई तो उन्होंने बताया कांग्रेस यहाँ किसी टक्कर में ही नहीं नजर आ रही है। तो ये जो सीधा मुकाबला है ये बीजेडी वर्सेस भारतीय जनता पार्टी के साथ है। और सबसे महत्वपूर्ण बात यह है कि जो बॉबी, जो यहाँ पर बीजू जनता दल के उम्मीदवार हैं, उनके लिए जब पांडे प्रचार करने आए तो उनको लेकर ये चर्चा चर्चा कर दी गई कि ब्यूरोक्रेसी में जिस तरह की अकड़ होती है, ब्यूरोक्रेसी में जिस तरह की चर्चा होती है, उससे आप समझ सकते हैं कि एक बाहरी व्यक्ति यदि आएगा तो क्या आपके साथ होगा।
दीपक वॉइसेस, लोगों, मतदाताओं की वॉइसेस, बाकी हम डिस्कस कर लेंगे, चर्चा कर लेंगे। मतदाताओं की वॉइसेस प्लीज।
जी बिल्कुल बात करता हूँ। आप सुबह से आए, किस तरीके के मुद्दे हैं, क्योंकि विधानसभा के साथ साथ लोकसभा का भी आप मतदान करेंगे?
हाँ, तो डेवलपमेंट के लिए हम वोट दान करेंगे ना। जो उड़ीसा में देयर इज नो अल्टरनेटिव, समझे कि नहीं? बीजेडी ही आएगा उड़ीसा में।
आप तो एकदम मोहर लगा दे रहे हैं, कैसे किस तरह के मुद्दे रहेंगे?
यहाँ लोकल का जो है डेवलपमेंट का मुद्दा रहेगा, लोकल जो डेवलपमेंट उसको देख के मुद्दा रहेगा। और जो पार्लियामेंट का भी है वो भी पूरा कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी के डेवलपमेंट के ऊपर ही होगा। संबलपुर में मेन जो है आपका पानी, सैनिटेशन, ड्रेन सिस्टम यहाँ सबसे ख़राब है। ज़्यादा पानी आ जाने से या डैम ज़्यादा खुल जाने से गेट यहाँ फ्लड हो जाता है नीचे, उसका एक तो बड़ा मुद्दा रहेगा।
मंत्री रहे हैं यहाँ से, मोदी सरकार में काम किया है उन्होंने उस हिसाब से?
हाँ, ये तो यहाँ का मंत्री नहीं है, वो एमपी तो नहीं थे, वो तो राज्यसभा के हैं वो, लेकिन यहाँ का ऐसा कुछ काम करने वाला ऐसा नज़र नहीं आया।
यहाँ काम नहीं हुआ है। कुछ और मतदाता हैं, काम हुआ है संबलपुर में यदि बात की जाए तो?
हाँ, कुछ होता है,
कुछ हुआ है। किस तरीके के मुद्दे हैं आपने दिमाग में रखा है कि हाँ ये सोच के मैं आज वोट करने आई हूँ?
मैं तो कुछ भी नहीं है।
कुछ और मतदाता हैं, उनसे बात करने की कोशिश करते हैं, क्योंकि या फेरिस्त देखेंगे तो इससे समझ आएगा कि सुबह से यहाँ लोग लगे हुए। कौन से ऐसे लोकल मुद्दे हैं जिसको सोच के यहाँ वोट करने आए हैं?
डेवलपमेंट, नेग्लेक्टेड वेस्टर्न उड़ीसा।
नेग्लेक्टेड
वेस्टर्न उड़ीसा?
वेस्टर्न उड़ीसा, ऐसे आपने क्यों कह दिया, क्या हुआ ऐसा?
कुछ भी नहीं सर, कुछ भी हुआ नहीं, धीरे धीरे बनते जा रहे हैं। हम लोग देख रहे हैं, हमेशा वोट करते हैं सबको, कुछ नहीं करता। हम लोग सबसे नेग्लेक्टेड हैं सर, हेल्थ के वाइज, हेल्थ में खास करके
काम नहीं हुआ है।
नहीं, हेल्थ पे नो सेंटर, नो स्टेट पार्शियलिटी, कुछ नहीं। हेल्थ में अपने उड़ीसा सबसे, वेस्टर्न उड़ीसा नेग्लेक्टेड है सर।
नेग्लेक्टेड है। कौन
पेन एंड पेपर में डेवलप्ड है और प्रैक्टिकली नहीं है। हेल्थ के बारे में जो बोल रही है,
हेल्थ में काम नहीं हुआ है।
नहीं है, पेन एंड पेपर में हुआ है, बहुत हुआ है,
कागजों में पूरा कर दिया गया।
हाँ,
और जमीन में नहीं है।
नहीं है।
और एजुकेशन
भी एक बड़ी
हेल्थ और एजुकेशन, ये दोनों हम लोग सबसे पिछड़े हुए हैं सर।
20 साल से एक ही पार्टी की सरकार है, लगता है कि क्या नाम है, कोई कमी रह गई है वहाँ से?
सरकार, हम लोग खुद जिम्मेदार है इसके लिए सर, सरकार को क्या ब्लेम करेंगे? वही आर सेल्फ, हम लोग तो खुद सब चुनते हैं, सब करते हैं सर, क्या बोलेंगे?
Okay, Deepak, we are getting a flavor there. Some people are saying, listen, there's only one party in Odisha. We all know who that is. That is Biju Patnaik's party, now led by his son for the past 2 decades, 4 terms. Remember, Odisha is also voting for the assembly. So the voters standing in line are not only picking their Lok Sabha candidates, but they're also picking their assembly candidates. And each Lok Sabha constituency is going to have between 5 and 7 assembly segments attached to it. Western Odisha has been neglected, has been the campaign premise of Dharmendra Pradhan. So now you're getting a pulse of the voter on the other side. Now that is, of course, and I put the caveats, that's a few voters in one line, in one polling booth, in one constituency, okay? It's a dipstick test. It's just getting you a pulse of what people are thinking. We are assuming a few things on what they're thinking. Some of them are being upfront and saying, and they're free to say, but of course our question to them is not who you're voting for, it's what issues you're voting for. Another swing state is going to be Bihar. It is a crucial vote this time around because remember, a state that is going to deliver either plus or minus for one of the two alliances. The BJP is hoping that they are getting between themselves and their ally Nitish Kumar 30 plus, maybe 35 seats out of the 40 in Bihar. One of them is Maharajganj. And this is a battle between Janardhan Singh Sigriwal and Akash Prasad Singh. It's a BJP versus Congress battle, straight fight. There is no third contender. The BJP has retained their candidate who won by 2.5 lakh votes last time, won by 1.5 lakhs votes before that. It's a seat that the BJP thinks it's safe, but is it? Let's find out and hop across to my colleague standing by in Maharajganj to get a flavor of what is going on the ground. Ritesh, चर्चा करिए वहाँ मतदाताओं से, उनके मतदान करते समय मुद्दे क्या हैं?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। देखिए, मैं महाराजगंज में मौजूद हूं और यहां पर देखिए जनार्दन सिंह सिग्रीवाल अगर जीतते हैं तो हैट्रिक बनाएंगे, और दूसरी तरफ प्रदेश कांग्रेस अध्यक्ष के जो लड़के हैं आकाश कुमार सिंह, कांग्रेस से फाइट कर रहे हैं। लड़ाई जो है वो काफ़ी टफ है और देखिए कि बड़ी तादाद में लोग यहाँ मौजूद हैं। हम सीधे लोगों से बात करेंगे। चलिए, बड़ी अच्छी बात है, वोट करने आए हैं, इधर घूम जाइए, थोड़ा सा समय दीजिए। ये बताइए कि किन मुद्दों पर आप इस बार वोट कर रहे हैं? कैंडिडेट को देखकर, पार्टी को देखकर, क्या इश्यू?
विकास के मुद्दे पर।
तो थोड़ा विकास को और खोल के बताइए कि विकास हुआ है इसलिए आप वोट करने आए हैं या नहीं हुआ इसलिए आए?
कुछ नहीं हुआ है अभी, बहुत कुछ अभी नहीं हुआ है महाराज में विकास अभी।
क्या क्या नहीं हुआ?
बहुत कुछ अभी नहीं हुआ है यहाँ।
चलिए, आप भी वोट करने आए हैं, बड़ी अच्छी बात है। गर्मी के बावजूद आपने वोट करने का सोचा। क्या इश्यूज हैं, क्या मुद्दे हैं जिसको लेकर आप आए हैं और अंदर जाकर वोट करेंगे?
मुद्दा क्या है, कहने का मतलब है कि कुछ विकास हुआ है, कुछ बाकी है, विकास होना चाहिए सरकार से। यही
तो सारी बातें मिला जुला कर बोल रहे हैं आप, थोड़ा खुल के बोलिए।
बस हो गया, यही बात है, दूसरा क्या बोल सकते हैं? दूसरा क्या बोल सकते हैं?
आप बताइए, आप बड़े मुस्कुरा रहे हैं, आप बताइए कि किस आधार पर वोट करने अंदर?
विकास के नाम पे वोट हो रहा है।
देखिए, विकास नेताजी लोग भी बोलते हैं, लेकिन विकास को खोल के बताइए।
राष्ट्र के नाम पे वोट होगा, राष्ट्र के लिए वोट होगा।
किसके लिए?
राष्ट्र के लिए।
अच्छा, राष्ट्र के लिए।
हाँ जी, मोदी सरकार है फिर से, इसके लिए वो।
अच्छा,
हाँ।
देखिए कि कुछ और लोग हैं, देखिए कि युवा भी है वो। आप बताइए, आप भी आए हैं वोट करने, किस आधार पर वोट कर रहे हैं? अरे आप युवा हैं यार, बोलो। आप बताइए, आप किस आधार पर वोट करेंगे?
विकास के आधार पर।
विकास, ठीक है, विकास। विकास क्या? विकास क्या
मतलब वही,
मतलब क्या?
मतलब विकास हो।
विकास नहीं हुआ है?
हुआ है तबे ना।
क्या क्या विकास हुआ?
बहुत कुछ हुआ है।
देखिए, कुछ महिलाएं भी हैं, उनसे भी बात करेंगे। बड़ी अच्छी बात है कि आप खाना बनाना छोड़कर वोट करने आई हैं। किस आधार पर वोट करने जा रही हैं? बताइए, कौन आधार पर वोट करम? क्या सोच के?
अब तो हमके बुझाते नहीं कि का को
वोट करे जात नहीं तो कुछ तो सोच ले हो कि हमकी महंगाई बा, बेरोजगारी बा, इलाका में विकास नहीं।
महंगाई बा, रोजगारी नहीं है, उतना आदमी के महंगाई बहुत बा।
आप भी वोट करने आई हैं, बड़ी अच्छी बात है, ये बड़ी खूबसूरत तस्वीर है। बताइए, किस आधार पर वोट करेंगे?
जी, मोदी जी हम लोगों के लिए बहुत कुछ किए हैं, इसलिए हम मोदी को जिताएंगे।
क्या क्या किया है मोदी?
मोदी ने हमें बहुत कुछ किया है, जैसे कि गरीबों को राशन दिया है और अस्पताल में फ्री इलाज भी हो रहा है, इसलिए।
आप बताइए, आप भी वोट करने आई हैं, बड़ी खूबसूरत तस्वीर, क्या सोच कर आई हैं?
हम आए हैं मोदी के प्रति वोट देवे आए हैं।
क्या इतना अच्छा उन्होंने कर दिया?
बहुत कुछ कर दिया मोदी। हाँ, राम जी मंदिर बना दिए।
अच्छा, राम मंदिर।
हाँ, राम मंदिर।
आप बताइए।
जी, राम जी का मंदिर बनवाए हैं अयोध्या में।
चलिए, कुछ और वोटर्स हैं, आप इधर आ जाइए, आप बोलिए। सारे लोगों से बात करना जरूरी है। किस आधार पर वोट करेंगे?
वोट किस आधार के लिए करते हैं? विकास के लिए करते हैं। सब चीज फायदा होना चाहिए। कोई महंगाई है, कोई सस्ता है, ऐसे तो गरीब आदमी मारे जाएंगे।
तो काम नहीं हुआ आपके अनुसार?
नहीं, हमारे अनुसार तो अभी काम नहीं हुआ है।
आप बताइए, आप भी वोट करने आई, हंसिए मत, बताइए किस आधार पर?
हमारा पहला वोट है।
अच्छा, पहली बार वोट करने आई, तो ये तो और खुशी की बात है। बताइए, क्या आधार है, किस आधार पर वोट करेंगे? बताइए।
बस हम वोट देना है।
अच्छा, वोट देना है। तो देखिए कि लोग यहाँ मौजूद हैं, आप बताइए किस आधार पर वोट करेंगे? देखिए, महिलाएं हैं, कुछ और लोग हैं, हम उनसे बात करने की कोशिश करेंगे। और बड़ी ही अच्छी तस्वीर है। मैं बता दूं कि बिहार में 40 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड से ज़्यादा पारा है, उसके बावजूद लोग पहुंचे हुए हैं। अच्छी बात है कि गर्मी में वोट करने आए हैं, भले ही पसीना से तरबतर हैं। ये बताइए कि किस आधार पर वोट कर?
किस आधार? अपना देश बढ़िया हो, सब कुछ बढ़िया बढ़िया बीते, यही सोचना चाहिए।
देश हित के मुद्दे पर वोट करें।
हाँ,
आप बताइए, आप बुजुर्ग हैं, मतदाता, बड़ी अच्छी बात है कि आए हैं। किस आधार पर वोट कर रहे हैं?
कोमल साहब। कोमल साहब।
अच्छा, ठीक है। तो देखिए कि मिली जुली प्रतिक्रियाएं सामने आ रही हैं। स्थानीय मुद्दे भी यहाँ पर।
We've got a flavor there, and the flavor gives us an education to our conversations. This is in Maharajganj in Bihar. It's a swing state. The BJP is hoping that they should retain this seat pretty easily. The RJD had contested this last time around. This time in the seat sharing, it's been allocated to the Congress party. It's not a seat that the alliance is hoping that they will win easily. So you are seeing that some people very upfront And yes, that's how you can perceive and debate and dissect. When somebody says, I'm voting for Vikas, what does that mean? Is he voting for or she voting for because Vikas has happened or they want it to happen? Who do they think? Are they upset for the Vikas not happening because of the local government, which happens to be an alliance? Or is it an issue that is taking place at the center? Some are being upfront. You are seeing a polarization of the vote for sure, even in that one single line, in one polling booth, in one single constituency. You've seen how elections get polarized. You can see Hindus there standing in the line, Muslims standing in the line, all have a chance to come out and vote in a free and fair election. One being very upfront that they are voting for Narendra Modi because the Ram Mandir, Muslims standing right in front of them saying no development has taken place, we've received nothing. And that gives you an indication that they're probably not voting for the ruling party at the center. It's an interesting pulse that you get, and that's all it is. It's a pulse. Okay, so I'm going to thank our reporters. Before we go to our guests joining us this morning, let's take one last pulse from another important place that is going, where in Anantnag, I'm told we are getting a reaction from the voters. My colleague is there. Can we listen in? Yeah, let's listen in, please.
आपसे आपका नाम जानना चाहिए।
नज़ीर अहमद तो मेरा नाम है सर, पहलगाम का रहने वाला हूँ सर।
नज़ीर साहब, आपसे जानना चाहेंगे आज क्या सोचकर, क्या मुद्दे हैं आपके, क्या सोच के वोट अपना मतदान किया?
मैंने वोट इसलिए डाला कि पहलगाम तो एक टूरिस्ट प्लेस है, यहाँ पर तो डेवलपमेंट होनी चाहिए, बाकी और कुछ नहीं। पहलगाम में डेवलपमेंट होनी चाहिए, टूरिस्ट आने चाहिए, क्योंकि हमारा तो बिजनेस है खाली टूरिस्ट के ऊपर। पहलगाम में हम रहते हैं कि टूरिस्ट जब आते हैं हम कमाते हैं, और इसलिए थोड़ा सा शांत होता है। क्या जितना टूरिस्ट आएगा, मतलब यहाँ पर अमरनाथ यात्रा भी अभी चलने वाला है, शांति से चले, क्योंकि हम कमाते हैं, रोजी रोटी इसी पर कमाते हैं। इसलिए हमने जो भी बनेगा, जो भी आदमी बन जाएगा, उसको पहलगाम की तरफ थोड़ा ध्यान दे। मतलब डेवलपमेंट अच्छा होना चाहिए, कुछ मतलब होटल की फैसिलिटीज़ होनी चाहिए, मतलब हमारा गाड़ी है, घोड़ा है, थोड़ा कारोबार थोड़ा हमको बढ़ जाएगा, हम रोजी कमा सके आराम से।
तो क्या मुद्दे लेके आपने दिमाग में बनाया और आज क्या सोच है आपकी, क्या मुद्दे लेके आपने वोट अपने इस्तेमाल किया?
देखिए, मैंने वोट इसीलिए डाला है कि पिछले 70 सालों में हमारे बुजुर्गों ने, हमारे लोगों ने जो हालात देखे हैं, तो हम आइंदा बेहतरी की तरफ जा रहे हैं। हम बेहतर सोच रहे हैं कि हम युवा हैं, हमारे लीडर जो है वो भी अब युवा हैं, उनका दिमाग भी शायद कहीं ना कहीं अब मतलब वाश हो गया होगा, तरक्की की तरफ गया होगा, तो इस ये समझ के हमने वोट डाला।
Okay, Anantnag in Jammu and Kashmir, the last seat that is contesting out of that state concludes today. Khemchand Mishra of the Bharatiya Janata Party with us, Neeraj Mishra of the Congress with us, Sumit Peer joining us, and Anmol Panwar joining us representing the Aam Aadmi Party. Sumit, let's come back to the battleground in the national capital, in Delhi. It's an interesting one. In exactly 5 months from now, Sumit, you and I will be sitting right here and discussing the pollution in Delhi, because the farms will be on fire as they were 6 months ago. Not a single political party, not one neta, doesn't make a difference which party, has discussed it. The only discussion point seems to be about the Aam Aadmi Party, about Swati Maliwal. Arvind Kejriwal says people should vote for him because he wants to be sitting on the 4th of June, seeing support coming in from the country. Are the issues being discussed? Does anybody care? Whether the BJP or the Aam Aadmi Party or the Congress, who cares about the issues?
Rishabh ji, good morning. Thanks for having me on your show. But honestly, Delhi election is not about the issues no longer. It's more of, it has a more of a national flavor today. It is Prime Minister Modi versus the Congress and Kejriwal combined. Now, Congress and Kejriwal are trying their hard not to bring up any of these issues, because when you ask Aam Aadmi Party, they'll say, हम पुलिस हमारे पास नहीं है, जी एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन हमारे पास नहीं है, हमने एलजी साहब को चिट्ठी लिखी थी, हमने मंत्री जी को चिट्ठी लिखी. This is the same record which Aam Aadmi Party has been saying for 10 years. But let me tell you, Rishabh ji, if you look at this crop burning, in UP it was down by 45%, in Haryana it was down by 45%, but in Punjab it went up. So when it comes to their things about Punjab, they will not talk about it. But anything and everything which you ask Aam Aadmi Party for Delhi, they say nothing is in our hand. The question is, if nothing is in your hand, then why are you running the state? You should call it you should call it kiss it goodbye and say we cannot run it, because that is what is happening. Even yesterday, Mr. Somnath Bharti was there. He was believing everything to anything on LG, because if this is your model of governance, when it comes to pollution, when it comes to buses, when it comes to housing, when it you say हमारे हाथ हाथ में तो कुछ है ही नहीं. That is the standard line, but yet we want to be in the power, and yet we have done the best of the governance. Yet Mohalla clinics are best of the world, and yet Mohalla clinics should be rolled all over India. That is what the model is, and that is why. And incidentally, they were also saying electoral bond is a scam. Then their ईमानदार कट्टर ईमानदार चीफ मिनिस्टर साहब अरविंद केजरीवाल जी was supporting Kanhaiya Kumar. Kanhaiya Kumar is from the party which was the second highest money after BJP from electoral bonds. And if electoral bonds is a scam, then why are you supporting Congress's candidate there? He will not have answered. And secondly, 34% of the money came to BJP.
Okay.
66.
Okay, let's okay, Sumit, stay with me. I don't know why we lost his voice there. Let's stay with this. My PCR is going to keep up with me also. Okay, let's do it turn by turn. Let me get Mr. Sharma of the Bharatiya Janata Party into this conversation. Mr. Sharma, in a very realistic sense, who is with the people of Delhi? Because when the crisis strikes, when we have to almost be in a position to leave the city because we are choking, not one person at the union level, no one, not one member of the Bharatiya Janata Party wants to speak about it, let alone make a plan to do something about it. When it comes to the issues, the Bharatiya Janata Party has replaced 6 of its 7 Lok Sabha candidates, I'm assuming because you felt 6 of them could win. So that's not a happy situation to be in.
There are two parts of your question. One is who is with the Delhi? That is the Narendra Modi ji and Bharatiya Janata Party. You have seen it in lockdown. Only the central government, Bharatiya Janata Party workers were helping out. Aam Aadmi Party was just trying to confuse and trying to push the workers out of the Delhi, and that is what we have seen over there. And only the Narendra Modi government has provided the DTC buses under the FAME 2. Otherwise, this government hasn't bought even a single bus in last 10 years. The Delhi government hospitals are doing nothing. Only the central government hospitals are providing the help to the Dahlites. Central government has provided.
But Sharma ji, आपके member of parliament क्या कर रहे थे? कुछ some people were running IPL teams, other people were taking part in movies. Now they have a right to have employment and do that. But why have you replaced them? 6 out of 7 MPs you feel are no longer winning candidates. That means they were not performing.
Coming, sir, that is why I divided your question into 2 parts. One part, who is with Delhi? That's the Bharatiya Janata Party and Narendra Modi ji had done a lot for Delhi. And obviously that is through our member of parliament. Our member of parliament were not failure. So in Bharatiya Janata Party, it is not like permanent. Nobody is permanent. So Bharatiya Janata Party keep changing. Ask some people to fight the election and then shift some people to the organization, give the different duty. We have a different duty. So that is what is the beauty of Bharatiya Janata Party organization. It doesn't mean if we have replaced them, they were not successful. They did a lot of work. They did a lot of good work. People love them. People like them. People are still visiting them. And I'm sure party will give them a different responsibility as well. And the major problem was, the major responsibility was with the state government, but they were doing nothing. They were having the budget of 75,000 crore. But other than the advertisement, other than the spending on advertisement, they were not serious in improving any of the facilities.
All right. Sharma ji, then in a straightforward question, I was trying to get this conversation going with you a bit earlier. 1 year ago, when the MCD elections happened in Delhi, by that time the liquor gate scam had already broken. Okay, the people of Delhi voted, and they voted with the advantage, not completely, it wasn't a sweep, but an advantage of the Aam Aadmi Party. Do you think that you are managing to convince people who have been voting for the Aam Aadmi Party that Arvind Kejriwal and his team are corrupt?
There are 2 things. One, that was the local election. It was neck to neck, and we were in a power for last 15 years. So there was an anti-incumbency, and Aam Aadmi Party was not 100% exposed. The process was started. People were in a doubt whether they are Bharatiya Janata Party is speaking truth or untruth. Now they understand whatever the Bharatiya Janata Party was saying on a liquor scheme, it was 100% truth. Even the court is commenting, agencies are commenting, their ministers are in jail. So people do not want to give member of parliament to such party which is of no use in a parliament.
Okay.
People want to give the support to the Narendra Modi ji, who is doing a lot of things and want to make a nation a Viksit Bharat and want to give opportunity to a woman. He want to empower the woman, and he has already empowered the woman through various initiatives. He want to empower the youth.
Okay, let's ask straight questions. Anmol Power, let me come to you because, like it or not, it's the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party, which are the strong parties now in Delhi, and we'll come to the Congress to figure out what happened to them. Powerji, at this point of time, I'm going to ask you a few straight questions. The first straight question is, what is your party leader Arvind Kejriwal doing campaigning for somebody like Kanhaiya Kumar? Kanhaiya Kumar has been a leftist. He was contesting for the CPIM. You know what happened in JNU, and you are standing arm in arm with him. What does the party stand for, sir?
So can you also inform your viewers what happened in JNU so that I can answer your specific question?
The viewers, sir, I don't think are unaware of what happened in JNU. Why don't you educate us of what your version is, since you are a fan of Kanhaiya Kumar now?
No. Can you please enlighten? We are a fan of this country. We are a fan of its constitution, and we are a fan of democracy, not any particular individual. So we are fighting election to save that constitution and democracy from the autocratic central government, which is trying every means to crush the opposition. And if you could please enlighten your viewers so that I can specifically point out.
I can tell you
fallacies in your argument.
that there are no fallacies, but I can tell you there was an individual called Sheila Rashid who was at the same place at the same time with the same Kanhaiya Kumar, who is now singing praises after the change of Article 370 on record. So we let people judge, but
but on what basis? Please enlighten your viewers.
I am asking you, why are you campaigning? I am not here on the grill, sir. You are. Okay, I have asked the questions of the BJP. He is trying to answer them. You also answer them, please.
Sir, at least you must tell what is his crime so that I can answer. Why are you specifically targeting
okay,
him?
all right. Oh, why nobody is specifically targeting him? I am asking you a question that Kanhaiya Kumar, who was fighting from a CPIM ticket in Begusarai 5 years ago, is now fighting on a Congress ticket, and you are campaigning for him. Why?
Sir, being a leftist is a crime in this country.
No.
They don't have a right to fight elections.
No, are you a leftist then?
This country.
Are you a leftist then?
No, does it mean that we are leftist?
I don't know. I'm asking you the question.
If Narendra Modi ji is campaigning for Prajwal Ravanna, does he make him a rapist? He's an ally partner. If Narendra Modi
are you saying leftist and rapist is the calculation?
No. If Narendra Modi ji is campaigning for Magunta Reddy, the alleged kingpin who has been given ticket by TDP and is one of the accused in so-called liquor scam, does it make him a corrupt? Although he holds a record for being for rolling red carpets for the most corrupt
you've done everything but answer the
country,
question. So my next question, obvious.
You have not, sir. You have not asked any question.
I have not asked any question.
Okay. Sir, please be specific.
No, sir. My job is to ask the questions. I've asked Mr. Sharma the question why they've replaced 6 of their Lok Sabha MPs if they were performing. He's tried to answer it. He's not fabricated an answer like you have. So I'll ask the second question.
Sir,
it is the Aam Aadmi Party.
You have not asked any specific question.
It is the Aam Aadmi Party.
You are just saying that because Kanhaiya is a leftist, so would we support him or not?
You are campaigning for him. Your party chief was standing arm in arm, hugging him. I'm assuming that's support.
So, is there any bar to support your alliance?
No, there isn't. I'm asking you why. Why are you supporting him?
Then what's the problem? What's the big deal then?
No big deal. Why are you supporting him?
Why shouldn't we support him? Because
the answer is why shouldn't we? Okay.
Because we are standing for the democracy. Because we are standing for the ones who said that we'll eradicate corruption and are neck deep in corruption.
Okay.
The so-called electoral scam.
May I respond, please?
One second. No, Sharma ji, let me ask Pawar ji the questions. Okay, Pawar ji, when the Aam Aadmi Party began and Arvind Kejriwal began his movement with Anna Hazare, the corruption was of the Congress Party. You were fighting that campaign at that time against the Congress Party. They are now your allies in Delhi. And Kanhaiya Kumar is, of course, not a candidate of the Aam Aadmi Party. He is the candidate of the Congress Party. What about the corruption of the Congress, sir?
So the fact is that this is an extraordinary election. And why I am saying so is because we all know that how central agencies are being misused today. Mr. Sumit was saying that this so-called liquor scam. Let me refresh the memories of your viewers that on our leaders, more than 250 cases have been filed in past 10 years. There have been more than 5-6 raids by CBI and IT. Not a single case of corruption has been proved of any of our leaders. In fact, it's the Narendra Modi ji day before yesterday
May I respond,
admitted.
please?
No, Khemchand ji, let him answer. I will come back to you.
Narendra Modi ji admitted in a debate that not a single penny has been recovered. Amit Shah ji admitted in an interview that the one whom they called alleged kingpin of the so-called liquor scam, P. Sharad Reddy, is an accused, and it is the BJP who took more than 60 crore rupees, which is a proceed of crime under PMLA. And the reason why we are contesting with Congress, because keeping our political ideologies aside, keeping our interests aside, we believe that this country needs to come together to save the constitution and democracy from this authoritarian regime, from this dictatorial mindset which Mr. Narendra Modi is using to crush all the opposition parties.
Okay.
Now, he was the one who said that, "Main bhrashtachar mitaunga." What happened to that promise? Ajit Pawar, Chhagan Bhujbal, Naveen Jindal, Suvendu Adhikari, Mukul Roy. There's a long list of the ones whom he have given tickets to contest Lok Sabha elections. And Ashok Chavan, he has been sent to Rajya Sabha. Now, what happened to that promise? This electoral bond scam, it highlighted that more than 41 companies were raided by ED and CBI, and
Okay.
then they donated 2,268 crores to BJP.
All right. Okay. You said the premise. sir.
And Mr. Sumit was saying that because Congress has also took such money, so we also have a license to do corruption.
Okay. No.
Was that
Okay.
your
Okay.
argument?
Okay. Pamarji. Okay. Now let me ask you a very honest question, very straightforward question. Obviously, it's been a high stress, high energy, and for people who are members of the Aam Aadmi Party, such as yourself, I'm sure it's been a very emotional 2-3 weeks as well. And a lot of the appeals that your party chief is making to the people is an emotional appeal. He said, look, I have to surrender myself in a few days, and I'm hoping when I'm watching television out of jail that the Aam Aadmi Party is doing well in Delhi, doing well in Punjab. How emotional has it been, sir, for the party cadre for you at this point of time?
The fact is that people are facing two choices today in this Lok Sabha election. There's one model which is Modi ji's rhetoric model. His ideology is jhoot bolo, bar jhoot bolo, roz jhoot bolo. And there's another model of Arvind Kejriwal, Delhi model of governance, which is performance driven. The BJP has failed to deliver on essential services. They have neglected key essential services like education, healthcare, water, electricity, and pollution as well, environment. While the Delhi model of governance focused on all these issues, and we have delivered on all the fronts. That is why people time and again have reposed faith in us. Why is it that BJP is decimated to zero in assembly elections if they have delivered on any of these fronts? And the voters always lean towards a party that has consistently demonstrated its dedication towards public welfare.
Okay.
And that party is Aam Aadmi Party.
Okay.
And let me counter that what we have done on pollution. Mr. Sumit and Khemchand ji presented some distorted facts. Sir, the green cover in Delhi
May
has
I
increased.
continue
The
to
green
speak for
cover.
last 5 minutes?
One second.
Please,
I'm
please.
coming straight to you. Let him finish. 10 seconds. Quickly, sir. Pamarji,
So
10 seconds.
the green cover in Delhi has increased from 15% to 23% in last 10 years. We have shut down all the thermal power plants. We have introduced one
Pamarji,
of
the
the
problem
best
of pollution in
progressive
Delhi does not
policies.
originate from Delhi, it originates from Punjab. And that's the truth. That's where the farm fires are lit. And you've done not much about it, let's be honest, because we all see the satellite maps when the smoke is rising.
Sir, let me specifically point out that last to last year, there were 5,700 fire incidents. But now that has reduced to 1,900 this year.
Okay,
And
all right.
it is a reduction of more than 50%.
Okay, so you're hoping more
60%.
reduction will
And
take
if
place. Okay.
And if I place the facts, which
Okay.
in fact the central government has mentioned in the
Okay.
affidavit filed in the Supreme Court, then it will correct.
Okay, all right. I need to get Mr. Mishra, give Khemchand a chance to respond before I get the Congress. And Khemchand, there are two issues. Number one, on corruption, because the Bharatiya Janata Party has made a plank of corruption for the past now 10, 11 years since the 2013 campaign. But all the accused, 2G, CWG, Colgate, there have been zero convictions in 10 years, not one person convicted. And the Aam Aadmi Party, then the Congress can reasonably say that the people who then joined the Bharatiya Janata Party, they mentioned a few names, never face any cases. So what happened to your track record in corruption, sir?
Our track record is very clear. Whosoever join us, they know. Neither Adani Prime Minister Modi ji takes the money, not he will let anybody to take a money. Whosoever comes to our party, and the agency has not been asked to stop the investigation. Investigation is going on. So we do not interfere in a law and order. We do not interfere in a law. And law is taking its own course.
But खेमचंदी सारे 2G वाले तो सारे क्विट होके वापस पार्लियामेंट पहुंच गए. CWG कलमाडी वलमाडी का क्या हुआ? Nobody remembers anymore. Colgate में क्या हुआ पता नहीं. Antrix ISRO में क्या हुआ? कोई conviction?
You might have heard agency are approaching a court to reopen the case. Case is there. It's a technical case. We all know.
11-12 साल हो गए सर केस को.
Not in our hand. Judiciary is not in our hand. The case is going on. We know there are certain things which has to be improved in the judiciary. The government will also try to do that, but that is not in our hand. What is in our hand? We can do the vikas. We can do the work which we did. We did for all the people. We did across the states. Let me just respond to the Aam Aadmi Party. He was saying they did a lot for avoiding the pollution in Delhi. What you did? Even you kill the greenery. Just go anywhere onto your road. There used to be a very good greenery in the middle of the road. It is completely destroyed across the Delhi. Why? You are not caring it. You are not watering it. You are not.
Okay. He's saying we've improved green cover. You saying green cover has gone down. Okay. All right.
Green coverage is already is completely destroyed. Number one. Number two. You ask for you will establish like a smoke tower across the Delhi in all the ward. You just created one, and it is also not working.
Sir, let's be realistic. The smoke tower is not the solution. The cloud seeding is not the solution. ये तो चीजें नहीं है. वो आम आदमी पार्टी भी बोलती है, पता नहीं कहाँ से बोलती है. आप भी बोल रहे हो तो ये तो these are not logical things.
Sir, allow me. Third is dust problem. It is still there. The cleaning is not properly happening. Fourth is garbage burning. It is going on. There's no solution provided by Aam Aadmi Party.
Okay.
And fifth is still there are lot of industries which is not on electricity.
Okay, all right. Okay, garbage problem, serious problem, because Arvind Kejriwal made a promise 1 year ago that those mounds of garbage that we see, mountains of garbage will disappear. They have not. But they say it's the centre's fault. Okay, hang a second, sir. Neeraj ji of the Congress has been very patiently listening. We have to give him a chance before we take a break. It's unfair otherwise. Neeraj ji, the Congress party considered for a long period, almost 20-25 years, some of your biggest national leaders came from Delhi. I mean, Sheila Dikshit, Ajay Makin, all from Delhi. अब ऐसी हालत अब आपकी दिल्ली में ऐसी क्यों आ गई है? आपको क्या लग रहा है कि बाकी 3 सीटों में जो आप जिसमें आप कैंडिडेट्स लाए हैं उसमें क्या हालत है अभी?
Rishabh, I have been patiently listening for last 54 minutes, and I assume that you being a fair journalist, though your choice of words when asking questions to Aam Aadmi Party was questionable, but I assume that you will give me fair amount of time. What you have asked, that in Delhi, we have gone into an alliance with the Aam Aadmi Party. You understand this, that this election is to elect your member of parliament, and those member of parliaments will be electing the Prime Minister. Now the issues in the last 10 years has been that a Anyay Kal is being run by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. That Anyay Kal, which made crores of youth unemployed in this country, which has resulted that the cylinder prices, which they used to big backer about in 2014, has now tripled from what it was in 2014. The gas prices have gone up, petrol prices have gone up, and the inflation, if adjusted to 2011's base year, the inflation in this country is over 15%, which is highest in last 50 years. The unemployment is highest in last 45 years. So all these issues which have resulted in Anyay Kal of Mr. Modi, resulted in an alliance between Aam Aadmi Party and Congress Party with a common agenda of giving you the Pehli Naukri Pakki, an apprenticeship program in which the unemployed youth who's in college will be getting 1 lakh rupees every year. This alliance came into being for giving Mahalakshmi scheme, which is 1 lakh rupees every year to underprivileged women. And then it came into being for giving first MSP. So all these issues, which are larger for the people of this country, this alliance has come through.
Okay.
And now this alliance has ensured that BJP is safe in South, and in North, where the voting is taking place, they will be half. So out of this 58 seats, BJP is only contesting to win 27. And considering whatever strike rate they have, they might touch 5, 6, 7 seats.
Okay,
That is the math which they'll be
Neeraj ji,
getting.
how does the math work? Because the party that the Aam Aadmi Party hurt the most in Delhi was yours. They didn't hurt the BJP. The BJP was not in Delhi when Sheila Dikshit ji was dominating, Ajay Maken ji was dominating. The party that the Aam Aadmi Party hurt the most in Punjab was also you. They hurt you in Gujarat. They took away a lot of your vote share. Now they've entered Haryana also, where you are hoping that not only you do well in the Lok Sabha, but you form the next government in Haryana. They're hurting you the most. Aren't you worried?
So, Rishabh, Haryana is a special case now because there is a minority government, and as soon as the code of conduct is over, Congress party will be forming the government there prior to the election as well. And when it comes to Punjab and Delhi, this is well established that for last 35 years, BJP has not seen any power in Delhi except for MCD, if you think, because they have not been able to come back to Delhi since Sushma Swaraj ji. And in Punjab, we all know, it is well established that BJP won't be able to open its kitty. So whatever seats in either Aam Aadmi Party or Congress will get in Punjab, Delhi or Haryana, it all comes to India's kitty. And that is the larger cause. The larger cause is to give sahuliyat to the people, to make their life simple.
Okay.
So that is the
I have one quick question to you before I go to Joyita, who's also been patiently listening in. So yesterday Rahul Gandhi came and said that, look, Arvind Kejriwal got bail, but Hemant Soren, alas, did not get bail, and he's a tribal person. What did he mean by that? Was he happy that Arvind Kejriwal got bail? Is he accusing the courts of being sort of caste discriminatory? What was the statement about, sir?
No, Rishabh. The statement was not on the court. It was the modus operandi of the central government, which is against reservation and also specially against people who come from marginalized sections. Our tribal chief minister has been put inside bar alleging that he did something, and the timing of that arrest is questionable. If the agency wanted to arrest Mr. Soren, they could have done it prior also. But because in Jharkhand and the tribal areas of Chhattisgarh, Andhra Pradesh and Odisha, where your reporter was saying that Western Odisha has been neglected, I'll tell you that Kausal movement for which the people were talking about, it is a movement which is being supported by the Congress party.
All right.
So you should understand
the
all
issue
these
was not
tribal
the
people.
arrest. He spoke about the bail, and the bail is not decided by a party, decided by the court. Okay,
Rishabh, you are senior enough to tell people that under the PMLA sections and the ED, the accused has to prove his innocence. This is a farce in this country. And as soon as on 4th, the new government which is coming, it is going to...
Okay, and of course, the larger debate of a conversation that keeps happening is whether something dramatic has taken place under the BJP and the PMLA, because they said they set up the law, but they said you made it worse. I want to take a quick thought from Joyita before we wind up. Joyita, how is the Battle of Delhi shaping up for you?
Well, Rishabh, when you look at Delhi, basically one thing that has to be realized, there is a clear distinction on people's mind, except for what we can call Arvind Kejriwal's Labharti section, which is basically the people who have been getting this free electricity and free water and all these things. Except for that section, there's a realization and understanding that this is an election for the central government. So I would say, Arvind Kejriwal may have swept, in the assembly elections, but I don't think that is going to happen in the Lok Sabha elections. BJP is saying it's going to be a 7-0 in their favor. Well, we don't exactly know whether it is going to be 7-0 or not, but yes, definitely in this case, BJP in this Lok Sabha election, BJP has an upper hand, and that's also primarily because of the Mr. Modi factor. You know, when you talked about the non-performing MPs, it's a fact. You know, this is one of the things that has to be realized about BJP. Many of them, I mean, when you have got 303 plus MP, 303 MPs, it's but natural that 100% of them will not be totally functioning, and you know, so as a result of which, what happens, many people, I think 43% of the MPs were dropped.
Yeah.
In spite of that, there is a problem with lots of MPs, and it is just the Modi factor that is going to see them through.
Yeah.
So in case of Delhi also, that factor is working.
Okay, pretty straightforward, ladies and gentlemen. You got a dipstick test from people. People are talking about Modi. They're not really talking about the local candidate. Some are. It's a mixture of all of these things. I need to take a very, very short break. We are back in a couple of minutes. We come back to 4 other constituencies. We're covering every single constituency in Delhi, every single constituency in Haryana this morning to get you a pulse of what people are saying. Back in a couple of minutes.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.